the One Piece live action, we're all putting our heart and passion into this.
We're gonna need a real pirate ship worthy of the Straw Hat crew.
Oda-sensei has infinite ideas, making the manga still so popular after so many years.
It's such an expansive world that people are absolutely diehard for.
Getting a chance to bring that story to life, it's absolutely amazing.
Matt, the showrunner, he's a super fan. Who better to make an adaptation than a super fan?
Action.
I've been a massive fan of One Piece for years and years. Having a built-in fan base is a phenomenal thing, and that also comes with a lot of responsibility to get it right. With every aspect of this, we use the manga created by Oda-sensei, his designs, that's always our North Star. This series has been running for 25 years, and we know a lot about these characters and about the world, so it's given us the opportunity to throw in a lot of Easter eggs for fans.
Let's go! Right!
It's a really tricky balancing act, trying to figure out what you're going to put in and what you're going to leave out. The hardest part was finding the right story arcs and emotional arcs for characters that would make for a wonderful season of television.
I don't want to be a Marine. I'm a pirate!
A big challenge was figuring out how to include backstory. These backstories are all in the manga, and we made a decision early on to parcel it out and tie it into present-day story. We went by Oda-san's SBS chapter notes, where he answers fan questions at the end of chapters in the manga. It's full of character backstories and birth dates and heights.
These are so good.
Their favorite foods and things like that. So we scoured those and thought that brought a lot of wonderful emotional grounding with the characters.
What's been really great is Oda-sensei and his team have been with us the entire time. Getting to talk with him is one of my favorite experiences about this, and that collaboration, I think, has birthed something really special.
Hey, Zoro! What you gonna wear?
Something black.
The most challenging thing translating the page to the screen was bringing the color and the life into our characters without it looking like a cosplay. The manga's black and white, and so Oda's color walk became our Bible.
Color Walk gave us a very unique opportunity to see the Straw Hat characters in different environments, in different costumes.
It gave me the opportunity to introduce texture and tailoring without in any way compromising the look of the manga.
Our costume design is absolutely incredible. We have a lot of nods to things Ultimate fans would know.
One of the things that we thought would make the show feel more real is if we did as much as we could in camera. It was a conscious choice to use prosthetics as much as possible, particularly on the fishmen.
With prosthetics, one of the trickiest things was to try and keep all the designs as close as possible to honor Mr. Oda's work and then bring something to screen that looks like it could live in the real world.
It's trying to find the middle ground between both of the mediums, and when we do have an idea to tweak or change something, it's always a conversation with Oda-sensei and his team.
Snail phone being a perfect example, we did snail phones that you have in the manga, and then the prop crew came up with tiny snail phones that fit in your ear like a Bluetooth. Props then designed a snail megaphone that amplifies the voice across the water.
Lower your sails and submit to my authority!
The attention to detail that everyone has and just the talent of our individual departments. It's incredible. I think we were really successful in being able to bring One Piece into a new medium and show just how special it is and why so many people all over the world love this series so much.
To the best crew sailing on the sea, and to our victory! It's been a pleasure to be a part of this journey. It's such a creative world, so many interesting characters.
I was truly overwhelmed when I saw it, and I can't wait for the fans to see it too.
You're my captain, Luffy, from now until the end.
The spirit of One Piece is so strong in this.
It is such a privilege to work on this show. There's something really wonderful in what Oda-san has created. Truly, this is his sandbox, and we're just playing in it.
Next up, the Grand Line!
I love all the ships, but Baratier is massive. It is iconic. It is surrounded by floating docks, along with a bar inside the fish mouth, which is going to be Zoro's favorite spot in those episodes. At the end of it all, I'm most excited to just be able to share this world with old fans and new. We get to go to work every day and walk on these massive sets and see these characters come to life. It's a really special experience and a privilege, and we can't wait to share it with you.
I'm Monkey D. Luffy, and ever since I was a kid, The sea's been calling.
I think the One Piece live action will be very exciting for everyone to see your favorite characters and world come to life. And for people who don't know this story, they can experience it for the first time.
Stop talking and fight.
One Piece is the most popular pirate adventure manga around the world.
We're heading up to the Grand Line to find the ultimate treasure, the One Piece. And I will become king of the pirates.
It's about adventure with our core group, the Straw Hats. This amazing found family.
We haven't sailed together for very long, but we've got each other's backs.
It's such an important story to chase after your dreams and stand up for what you think is right.
For this series, we wanted to bring the manga created by Oda Sensei into a new medium and to new audiences.
The original IP material is the thing that makes it so great, and all of us want to honor that.
Finding Luffy was such a journey because he is the center of the show. And in casting Iñaki, I think we really lucked out.
Monkey D. Luffy, he's a big dreamer. He's so cheerful and he loves adventure. I think we both share a lot of the same values.
In this world, Luffy has the ability to turn his body into rubber. But his real power is his ability to inspire people.
If the path to what you want seems too easy, then you're on the wrong path.
One Piece is very much a stunt-driven show. McKenna comes with a style of his own already, very well versed at katana work.
Kinda got my own thing going on. I grew up with One Piece, and Zoro has always been my favorite character.
Come on, tough guy, 3 swords!
It's an honor to be wearing those swords.
Ah, so that's where it goes.
Nami, obviously biased, is my favorite. She's the cool, calm, collected cat burglar of the group.
She's kind of like an older sister surrounded by a group of younger brothers.
Careful with that!
I don't work for you.
It's been truly amazing playing this role.
What's up? Fire back cat down! Or how about we sail away as fast as we can?
Usopp is the sniper. He's the storyteller in charge of keeping everyone's spirits up.
He does have a certain grace about him. Jacob is such a goofy person. It's almost effortless for him to transition into Usopp.
Apologies, madam, I didn't see you there. Perhaps you'd like something sweet for someone sweet.
Sanji is my favorite of the Straw Hats. He's a chef and cares very much about people.
Playing Sanji, I had to learn how to cook and fight. And I was like, this is gonna be fun.
Oda-san has created this entire world that is so special and so unique. I think when the show airs, there'll be nothing like you've ever seen.
Maybe we should skip right to the finale.
I hope existing One Piece fans see the love that went into this. Oda Sensei and his team have been with us the entire time. That collaboration has birthed something really special.
Now we're talking.
The spirit of One Piece is so strong in this.
I've always been a pirate.
We're all putting our heart and passion into this. I'm really proud of what we've done.
We're bringing the best parts of the manga to life.
Nothing's gonna stand in our way!
In 3, 2, 1, action. That's great. 2, 1, action! Son! Put him down, boy. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, running, steady. Watch, action!
2, 1, action. Got it? Nice. That wasn't boring. No, that
That's what the second guy comes cooking. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Technically, it is legal because
Fucking waste of my time.
The outcome is you're both pussies.
In 3, 2, 1, action. That's great. 2, 1, action! Son! Put him down, boy. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, running, done. Watch, action!
And 3, 2, 1, action! Got it?
You go shoot.
Nice. That wasn't boring. No, that
second guy comes cooking. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Say we just like didn't cut.
Technically, it is legal because
Fucking waste of my time. The outcome is you're both pussies.
Okay, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, action! Two, one, action!
Loki.
Magnificent. Zara, it's too soon for you to die. Don't look too hasty, swordsman. Go out, get stronger. Finally, as for you, Monkey D. Luffy, maybe this world does need more wild cards.
Action!
I'm so sorry. They're ready for you though. They're ready for you.
Morgan.
They're ready for you. I'm gonna lie now. Cost of traveling? I said it on comms. Let's go.
One Piece has some really awesome fights.
We are trying to capture the spirit of the manga and give you the same spectacle.
Our actors really rose to the challenge. No one came from a point of, I think this is too difficult, because they want it to be as authentic as possible to their individual characters.
These are my friends. You don't get to mess with them.
Luffy being this happy-go-lucky character, using his stretchy ability to protect himself or his friends, kind of opens up a world where the whole thing's your playpen. So we designed moves so we could put the fun element into it. Him moving around a lot and stretching and curving his body.
Oh my gosh, I had to do a lot of stunt training. Being a rubber man has a lot of cool things. I learned how to use wires.
He took to it like a duck to water, and now this kid can fly.
I never experienced anything like that.
I hope the fans see the great attention to detail, transforming Zero into live action.
McKenyu is just amazing as a swordsman and brought a lot of his own style and his experience to those fights.
He has the 3-sword style, 2 swords in his hand, 1 in his mouth.
Ah, so that's where it goes.
I want to do my best to show what Zero and I can do.
Nami is a pro at the bow staff. That's something that you see in the manga, and we wanted to bring more into the live action series, and God, the fight sequences are so fun to do. So I'm kind of like, throw them all in, I'll do them all.
She looks fantastic. I mean, the stunt double was very impressed, as was I.
I actually grew up doing karate, so it's a really fun thing to be able to do again.
For Usopp, we had a marksmanship training. You know, I had to learn how to use a slingshot. But even more so, Usopp spends a lot of the season overcoming his fears.
Maybe I should head back, make sure the mare's secure.
Jacob is very funny. He brings an energy like no one else can.
He's like a scaredy cat, but he's also not, because when it comes to his friends, he's like, okay, I guess I'll fight.
Playing Sanji, my only weapon is my feet.
He doesn't use his hands because he has to use that for cooking, so he exclusively uses his feet.
He definitely has to like kick people in the head. And so we were training pretty much 8 to 10 hours a day. And now my leg can go fully above my head and axe kick down.
We did a mixture of kicking styles with Sanji because, surprisingly enough, fighting with just your feet is a tough one to keep interesting.
So they wanted like capoeira influences, they wanted some breakdancing influences.
And Taz was really dedicated to this craft, and he spent hours and hours and hours practicing.
Good fighter.
This group's hard work and talent brought these characters to life in a way that is both familiar and new. All of them are phenomenal, and seeing them doing their own stunts and fighting, it's one of the most exciting parts of the show.
I can do more!
Hi, I'm Victor Scalise. And I'm Scott Ramsey. We're the visual effects team behind Buggy the Clown. In the One Piece universe, there's a lot of interesting characters. Buggy, to be honest, was one of my favorites.
Go on. Buggy is such a cool character.
Buggy's obviously a clown.
He is the leader of the Buggy Pirates.
But he also has power where he can basically split his body into parts. You know, we used a bunch of different techniques for doing that. We had some blue screen where we had the real actor as an element. We had a digi-double, which is basically a full 3D CG version of the actor that we can animate to be able to split apart into pieces, because I don't think anybody really wanted us to chop Jeff up. We kind of offered it up saying, you mind losing an arm, you mind losing a leg, but we kind of opted for digital instead. One of the things that we wanted to really work with, okay, how's this Buggy gonna separate? Because when he's in the manga, it's panels, it's a frame, it's 2 frames. So you're not seeing the separation, you're seeing the before and the after. But we have to show how he does it. One thing that we kind of started playing with that really started working well was almost like a little magnetism. The early tests where we were just separating him felt like you just sliced it and it looked like bad animation. So, you know, we ended up having to really kind of play around with how much magnetism. So when the arms come back together, you get that little hug and that little squeeze together.
What have you done to me?
Got you down to size.
One Piece will never be yours!
Little Buggy is when his entire body has been separated from him and captured. He is just now feet, hands, and a head. One of the coolest things we ever did with him is he knew his hands and feet and Little Buggy were gonna be all 3D. So he said, look, let me do the actions. And Vic was like, yeah, do that. We'll match move him and get him in there. And the best part about it is we didn't have to do a 3D head for that. We kind of just did it on the fly that day. Said, hey, pop the camera down low, Jeff, sit there, do your actions. Came together great. One of the other cool things about Little Buggy is it goes back to Buggy's character where he's pretty much defeated and has nothing left to throw at Luffy, yet he's still a wise ass.
You're just a sad, lonely little boy wearing another man's hat!
In creating Buggy, it really was an ensemble of all departments, you know, hair, makeup, stunts.
You have to have every department come together and work with visual effects on this, because the visual effects can carry so much, but with the look of him, that really drove the whole thing.
Hi, I'm Amanda Ross McDonald, and I'm the hair and makeup designer for the Buggy the Clown character. When I first came across Buggy the Clown, I was really impressed with what a character he is. He's got this striking blue hair, he's got this massive big nose, so he's quite a crazy character. It took us quite a while to develop before we even had Jeff in hand. Part of this was coloring the hair, and the hair took us about 2 weeks to get the right color and tone. I remember looking one day at my colorist, and she was covered in blue because she had been coloring all this hair for 2 days. The process to get Jeff into Buggy every day is about a 2-hour process. It starts with us shaving him, then we have to put his hair back for his wig. It's putting the tattoos on, putting the nose on. We had individual eyelashes that we put on for him. And then it's the painting of the mouth, applying the wig, applying the bandana. One of the most challenging things of Buggy's makeup was the nose and making sure that it was seamless. Our collaboration with the prosthetics department on this was absolutely huge. Yaku and his team built the most amazing nose for Buggy.
My name is Yaku, and I'm the prosthetics designer for One Piece. For Buggy's nose, we went through quite a couple of design changes because we are changing the media in which you see this character. Matt and Steve were adamant that it has to just look like a clown's nose, but actually be Buggy's nose. So we did a version where his nose looks like a round foam nose, but it actually blends into his skin and has skin texture on it, which everyone was happy with.
Would you look at that? Somebody escaped my tank of doom.
I'm Richard Bridgeland, and I'm the production designer. The important thing with all the sets is all of them have got a foundation story. Buggy's tent was really interesting because Buggy's obviously a clown, but he has a ship. So I figured that his tent was kind of his mobile HQ, and he would have made it out of the things that he had to hand. So what he had to hand were old sails. It's also what gave it the crazy design because the sails are all irregular shapes and they would have all been stitched together in a slightly anarchic way. So everything was sort of ship-based. Using that as kind of the foundation story, that then kind of designed itself fairly seamlessly.
One of the most satisfying parts of creating Buggy was just seeing Jeff love being in that character and also seeing people's reaction to him because he owned it, he embodied it.
Jeff was a trooper. Couldn't have asked for a better actor.
He's the only person I saw who got a standing ovation from the extras after he got done with one scene and his big dramatic. He does this whole presentation. He's killing it. Everybody's blown away. And at the end, all the extras were kind of like,
No, stop clapping. No, stop. It's all wrong.
One of the cool things about One Piece is the variety. You know, it's not a space show where all you're doing is spaceships. We've got boats, we've got creatures, we've got a guy who stretches and is rubber. We've got a guy who breaks into a million pieces. We've got sword play. We've got kind of every type of effects you could come up with all in one piece.
a mistake. Now I'm gonna have to make an example out of you.
Hi guys, so today we're going to show you an example of an extremely effective catch mat. We only tried it once, but that was in another country, and luckily, yeah, it really went well. So the idea is that, just tell me what's the vibes. Got my guy over here, Sean Good, extremely experienced jumper. Got Bronwyn here as my assistant catcher. The idea is that as soon as he jumps, just so Sean can know, as soon as he jumps, we're going to pull the safety. As the safety gets pulled, he gets caught, and everything's good. We get the shot for the show. So, you ready, Sean? Set. And 3, 2, 1, action. Pull the safety, and all good. Wait, step 2.